reviewing the Tulane game, I'm not going to say anything about how disappointed we are or any of that, because obviously everyone that's in this room is disappointed about our last two games. So we all kind of feel the same way. Obviously, I feel worse than anybody else because that's my job. But I know that anyone that's watching me or listening to me is frustrated and disappointed and would like to seen us play better in the last two games. Tulane used the clock very, very well in the second half, ran a balanced attack. They ran the ball and threw the ball pretty statistically balanced, and then running the ball very well late. We, I thought, ran the ball pretty effectively, but our passing attack was poor, and when it got down to the fourth quarter, for the second week in a row, we played poorly. I had to stop the run first, and I have a lot of confidence in Andre coming up with a solution for that, because it isn't recruiting bigger players yet. You know, we have to do that in the offseason. He's got to do with what he's got, and so he's got to put a plan together. I think having Jamar Reed back will help us inside, although Solar Jack played his heart out in there. Ruben Munoz was playing his heart out. And actually, Marcus Bagley played about was one of the best defensive linemen we had Saturday night. He's a young freshman that's 330 pounds. So that's, Andre will come up with something. But our size at linebacker isn't helping. We're fast. We're quick. We'll hit you. But, gosh, every one of those guys has got a bruised shoulder. And the injuries get that bad, too. So we went with two linebackers and nickel a lot in the game. Richard Spencer played nickel, and Austin Contreras played nickel. And they probably played 17 plays in the game. So there's probably only about a dozen plays we played with two linebackers in there. If we're outscoring and we're scoring touchdowns and making big plays in the second half, they're not going to be able to just take that ball and have the confidence that they can drive 80 plays in 10, 12 plays. They're going to say, hey, we got to throw the ball downfield to beat this team. So we haven't outdistanced anybody. It's been a combination. It's not individuals on one side or the other, because our offense definitely hasn't scored points and made plays when it needed to in the fourth quarter. Some of the moves that we've made on the offensive line, the center position has been a real troublesome area for us. Lose three centers and usually get away with it, and then have a quarterback with a bad ankle. So I think that's been the real key there offensively. Sticking with the running game, probably could have stuck with the running game against UAB better in the second half. We're 5-3. There's there's other teams in our conference that are 5-3. There's 3 other teams in our conference that are 5-3. There's 4 teams in our conference that are 5-3. I don't know if you've seen the conference rankings, but so we're in that competitively. Our players can count. They don't have to be reminded that 6 comes after 5. And so we're definitely aware that these last 2 games we had a chance to get to 6 and we didn't do it. And they still have a tremendous amount of enthusiasm for the program. They want to win very, very bad. We know it. You know it. We know it's important to practice as hard as we can. The players are talking about that, and we will do that. We know it's important to get in the training room, get rehab, and have Don work with us, and continue to lift weights and stay strong. We haven't failed in any of those areas. We're together, we're intense, we're excited, we're supportive, we're a team. We do it what's expected of us off the field, in the classroom. They have won, they know how to win. They have a defensive end that's leading the nation in sacks, number 99, Curry. Their middle linebacker, number 30, they both played against us last year, is 6'2", 250 pounds, and he runs a 4.3, 540, and he's projected as the first-round draft pick. So they have players. Their quarterback has started 20 straight starts for them. Good. Their offensive line, smallest guy, 6'5", 300. That's the smallest guy on the offensive line. They're all 6'5". Their tight end, I think, is 6'6" or 6'7". So they have good size. Offensively, defensively, they recruit all across the nation, mostly the East Coast, but they recruit hard and have good players. This is what we have to do to play. All those things we have the spirit, the determination, the cooperation, the teamwork, the desire, the want, the hard work ethic. We have all those things going for us. No one's leaving. No one's just going to ride this thing out. No one's jumping out of the plane with a parachute or anything like that. We're all one and together, which is great after 2 bad weeks. So on offense, we have to have a plan for number 99. We have to have a plan for number 30. Where's the number 99 line up? He's the number 1 pass rusher, sack master in the nation. Find out where he is, and maybe we need 2 guys on him at times, okay? And find out where number 30 is. If you have to find a way, a path to get to him when we're running the ball inside and wall him off for making the tackle. He averages 13 tackles a game. Offense, our passing game has to improve. On defense, you can answer this question. What do we need to do on defense to improve? Stop the run, right? Stop the run. I'm going to let Andre help me figure that out. And pressure the quarterback. And let's get some turnovers. Now, turnovers are one thing that Marshall has not done as well as, they're probably capable. They do turn the ball over a little bit. So we need to make sure that we're stripping the ball, we're going for interceptions, the ball's on the ground, it's ours. And winning the kicking game, which we did last week, we won in the kicking game. But they are unusual in the kicking game. They do a lot of different things. So it's going to be a challenge for our kids intellectually to prepare for that game. But I don't think anybody's got the doubt that we got the guy that can return it. It's sensational. 3, we got some players that can still play on offense. We've got some healthy, we're going to get some healthy guys back to help us block. And we're still going to make sure that we keep our linebackers as fresh as we possibly can this week so we don't bang them up anymore because they all got sore shoulders. And then we're going to go up there with a spirited bunch of kids that want to fight like crazy in an atmosphere that's going to be conducive to getting psyched up and intense. To practice more than he did last week. He suffered the other ankle sprain when he got tackled on the fumble, and we're getting that x-ray today, if you can believe that. He's close to coming back. He had a severely dislocated shoulder. I mean, one of these down here. Honest to God. I mean, that's what it was. It's like that. It took him a whole half to put it back down there in Birmingham. It's like having a shoulder right here. So that's sore. But I think he's going to be in practice. He won't be hitting anybody, but he might make the trip. But within 2 weeks, he'll be back. Centers are going to be back. Eloy's going to be back, and Cage is going to be back.
What about Tanner?
Tanner will be back within 2 weeks. He'll be running. We'll see him running in practice tomorrow. He ran yesterday. But I don't think he's quite ready to play. Greg Watkins did bruise a knee, and he'll be